So,
And less chance of injury, correct?
way less chance of
If it's
injury.
choppy, then that's when you're gonna have injury.
Yes, absolutely. You know, even in my regular clientele, I do a powerlifting motion on the bench press. A lot of my clients, I don't even have to go down all the way. I mean, they're not going to be pro athletes, so instead of bringing it down here and hurting themselves, we'll bring it into position and just, you know, still going to get the chest area and all the areas. You know, the guy's 65, 70 years old, or he's got an injury. You know, there's two ways to treat an injury. One is a legal look, and then everything around it goes back. You know, two is to get as close to the injury as possible and build everything else up around it, sort of encapsulate it, you know, and then you're more functional. You know, most people walk around with their skeletal structure holding them up for their life, you know, but that's not optimal. That's when everything goes wrong. You know, for optimal, you want the muscular structure to hold the skeletal structure up, so you have double power, you know, and then you're bulletproof. So that's what it's about. And it doesn't matter, you could be built up, you know, and you could have genetically gifted big legs and not do legs, but then all of a sudden they'll start getting weak and they'll start cramping up on you. And yeah, like I can't see it, and Rich can't see it, but they're weak, you know what I mean? So you gotta take advantage of that and, you know, not have those areas that are, you know. Me personally, I like being strong the whole way through, you know. I've been in car accidents, I've ripped my back, you know, I've done a lot of major shit, and I keep coming back because I train properly. And that's what it's about. Any questions? Not one question, you guys just all bench. No, easy crowd. Easy crowd. Good teacher. Yeah, well.
I just want to add this about this not being a comfort sport. This reminds me back to my days in high school when I used to play football. My coach always told me to always be on my stance and always be comfortable in being uncomfortable. And that I just want to point that out.
Yeah, and then uncomfort actually gets to be comfort. Because you're always in it.
Yeah.
You become accustomed to it. You know? But if my back's not folded in half, and, you know, when I'm hitting weight, and the weight's coming down, and I'm descending, you know what I feel in my arms? I don't feel the muscle in my arms. I feel the bones in my arms going like that. You know? But because my itinerary, my focus is so great, that I don't ever deviate from my itinerary. Because one little deviation in my arm. We've all seen arms break. I mean, we've seen legs break. Shit happens, you know. But it ain't happening on my watch. You know? You guys want to try it again?
What do you suggest, like for me? Do I go back way down on weight and just start rebuilding with the proper technique? Just basically kind of start over with the proper technique?
Bottom line is, when you have bad habits, okay, and you use heavy weight, those bad habits are going to always prevail. You know? If I took you and I brought you down to 150 pounds and I rebuilt you over an 8-week period, you would be totally different. Totally different. But your problem is you've been lifting with people that don't know how to lift.
And also you can practice this technique without having to, you know, do a chest workout. You know, you can practice what he showed you 3, 4, 5 times, you know, throughout the day. You can go in the train, maybe you're going to train back in the day, or you can spend 10 minutes working on this technique before you train back. Next day you train shoulders, spend 10 minutes working on this technique before you train shoulders with a light weight. So you don't have to wait till your chest day to work on this technique, because the sooner you get it, the faster you're going to get to where you want to be, you know? And, I mean, your bench will go up 100 pounds. I've seen him do it. I've seen him do stuff like that in like 5-10 minutes minimum, just correcting everything. And guys that know, they are powerlifters, so they know a little bit about what they're talking about. But by him just critiquing and tweaking the little things, the picture will go up incredibly, just by those little tweaks. So the sooner you get the technique down, the faster you're going to be. So I would practice this like with a light weight, of course, just to get that technique and feel comfortable.
You know what? Honestly,
Am I wrong?
no, you're absolutely.
Honestly, Rich?
Yeah.
You're fucking wrong.
No, but
Bodybuilder, shut the fuck up.
No, he's actually right. He's actually right. But I even do it in my car. Like I'll be in my car and I'll pinch back my shoulders because the car seat is almost perfect to kind of practice that in. So I'll pinch it back and I'll just be in my car seat. Oh my God. Years. And then
That's a true obsessive man right there.
Yeah.
You know what? I pull it up. I actually practice it when we're having sex.
Yeah. And here's the crazy thing. Watch this. I believe you.
Well, visualization of what you're going to do is a big part of any sport.
The realization?
Visualization.
Oh, totally. Mentally, it's done before I physically even sit down.
Yeah, because before I meet, I'll have it all programmed in my head what I want to try to do.
Totally. Visualization, knowing that you are the winner before you. It helps out a lot.
He won't talk to anyone before me.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I didn't know this. I came to, meet and I was going to go up to Scott, hey, good luck. You don't talk to Scott before me. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's in full fucking champion mode. He's just sitting there, his mind is on the game plan, and no one goes around him, no one talks to him, all he has in mind is just on the competition. Getting a lift. Just sit there and stare at him, because you can see he's in the mode. And people stay away, don't go around with the people that are there to help him. Just on, wrist and wrap his wrist, power this and that. That's it. No one's talking to him. So he's full champion mode.
But I did see Rich and I said, let him in with me. And then he came in with me and then I went back in my mode.
And just so
I can verify that too, because when I show up to film you, I'm like, Scott, where do you want me to put the camera? And you give me that blank stare and I'm like, oh, okay, maybe he's not awake.
Bro, you gotta understand that for me, this is not, it's not a competition for me. It's not winning. It's not any of that. It's world history is what I'm, my objective is 50 years after I'm dead, they still remember who Scot Mendelson is. That's my goal. And that's it. My philosophy as far as my weightlifting this year has changed. I used to win everything I did, and then I just started trying to just break all-time world records. And sometimes, you put it all on the line, it doesn't happen that day. So I'd have some bomb outs and stuff like that. But this year, for these next 3 shows I'm doing, all W's. And if the record breaks, it breaks. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm out there to win now. So, with VPX now, man, they want some action happening. So I'm there to make it happen. VPX.
Wait a minute. Before you click away, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, hell, even dislike if you want to. At least do something before you get out of here.